What's up, YouTube fam? If you think you know everything about the Fresh Prince turned Hollywood royalty, buckle up because your mind is about to get turned upside down. I'm talking about Will Smith, the man who went from West Philadelphia to West Hollywood and somehow managed to save the world from aliens like 7 different times. Today, we're diving into 10 absolutely wild facts about Big Willie style that will make you say, "Aw, hell nah." Let's get jiggy with it. Fact number 1. Before Will Smith was making blockbusters and slapping Chris Rock, he was actually broke. That's right, Mr. Welcome to Earth was $2.8 million in debt to the IRS in the early 90s. The government was taking 70% of his Fresh Prince paychecks. Talk about starting from the bottom. Speaking of starting from the bottom, you think being broke was his biggest struggle? Wait until you hear about the bizarre way he landed his most iconic role. Fact number 2. Will Smith almost turned down Men in Black, the movie that cemented him as a box office titan. He was skeptical about doing another Alien movie right after Independence Day. It took director Steven Spielberg to personally drive to his house and convince him. Imagine that conversation. "Hey Will, trust me, the world needs you in a black suit chasing aliens. Again." Black suits and aliens are cool, but you know what's even cooler? Being offered one of the most legendary roles in cinema history and saying, "Nah, I'm good." Fact number 3. Will Smith turned down the role of Neo in The Matrix. Let that sink in. He chose to do Wild Wild West instead. You know, that movie with the giant mechanical spider that nobody remembers? Smith later admitted it was the worst decision of his career. Even legends make mistakes, people. Speaking of legendary status, did you know there's a whole country where Will Smith is practically worshipped? Fact number 4. In Japan, Will Smith is known as Mr. July because almost all of his blockbuster movies were released in July: Independence Day, Men in Black, Wild Wild West, I, Robot, and more. The Japanese film industry literally plans around his release dates. Talk about having a whole month to yourself. July might be his month, but you won't believe what day changed his life forever. Fact number 5. Will Smith met his wife Jada on a failed audition. She auditioned for the role of his girlfriend on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but was rejected for being too short. Plot twist: they ended up together in real life. Sometimes rejection is just redirection, am I right? From failed auditions to family dynasties, the Smith household has some bizarre traditions you wouldn't believe. Fact number 6. The Smith family doesn't celebrate birthdays or Christmas with presents. Instead, they give experience gifts throughout the year. When you're worth $350 million, I guess you don't need another pair of socks unwrapped on a specific day. Speaking of money moves, Will's bank account wasn't always overflowing. His first major cash purchase will make you question everything. Fact number 7. When Will got his first big paycheck at 18, he didn't buy a car or a house. He bought a freaking chain store, that's right. Young Will Smith bought his very own Zales jewelry store in the mall. Not jewelry from the store, the entire store. Talk about thinking different. Jewelry stores are impressive, but nothing compared to the insane physical transformation he underwent for one role. Fact number 8. For his role as Muhammad Ali, Will Smith gained 35 pounds of pure muscle, trained for 6 hours a day for an entire year, and learned to box like a pro. He even refused to use a stunt double for fight scenes. Ali himself said, "He's almost as pretty as me." Now that's commitment. From boxing rings to breaking records, Will Smith has a title no other actor can claim. Fact number 9. Will Smith is the only actor in history to have 8 consecutive films gross over $100 million at the domestic box office. 8 in a row. The man basically couldn't make a flop if he tried. Well, until After Earth with Jada, but we don't talk about that one. Box office records are impressive, but wait until you hear the mind-blowing fact about his music career that nobody talks about. Fact number 10. Will Smith has never lost a Grammy when nominated. He's 4 for 4. The man has a perfect Grammy batting average. Plus, he was the first rapper to win Best Rap Solo Performance. Not Tupac, not Biggie, the Fresh Prince himself. From dodging aliens to dodging Grammy losses, Will Smith has lived a life that's stranger than fiction and more successful than most could dream of. If you enjoyed these wild facts, smash that like button harder than Will smashed the box office records. Drop a comment with your favorite Will Smith movie, and don't forget to subscribe for more celebrity deep dives that'll make your jaw hit the floor. Until next time, this has been Soul Celebs, where we keep it fresh, Prince style.